Hey, Jarrett Lau here with Boston HOA Management, your go-to place for any of your HOA management needs. So in today's video, we're going to be covering how to make an HOA budget. So an HOA budget doesn't come out of nowhere. What you're going to have to do is to actually see your expenses for previous years. We typically go back 3 years if at all possible. And what I mean by that is looking at your actual expenses, right, for every single line item on your budget. First and foremost, you have to understand what line items are in your budget. You're going to want to go through with your property manager and make a determination on, okay, well, obviously there's things like water and electricity and repairs, but even repairs can be separated out for different aspects such as capital improvements. And these things get taxed in a different way as well as get accounted for in a different manner. So you're going to want to sit down, try to figure out what those line items are, how you're going to break them out, and for any expenses during the year, what bucket or line item it's going to go into. After you have those for year 1 or year 2 or year 3, you're going to want to have your financial manager review through those expenses. Once they have an understanding of what those expenses are year to year, you're going to be able to actually notice a trend. Is the trend for water going up? Is it going for down? Right? And what you'll be able to do is make a good guesstimation for this year's upcoming budget. And all a budget is a hope and a dream that you're going to stay within it. And what you're trying to accomplish with the budget is to be able to have an understanding of what expenses you think are going to occur. If you have an understanding of what those expenses are, what will end up happening is you can try to budget income based upon it. And many times associations are going to be running at a zero balance. And what I mean by that is at the end of the year, the association hopes that their income, aka the condo fees that they collect from unit owners, plus any type of assessments, hopefully not necessary, are going to equal out to all the expenses that you've calculated out. Now, of course, if you have expenses that go above, such as snow or maybe a really cold heating system, and you're going to have to pay for additional utilities, you're going to have to come up with the difference. Or what's going to end up happening is that it's going to eat into your operational funds or reserve funds. And you're trying to avoid that at all costs. So that's why a budget's really important. So again, you're going to review historic numbers, try to figure out what those trends are, try to make a guesstimation based upon those experiences and numbers that you have to be able to put together a projected budget to be able to plan out the income that you're going to be able to collect from your unit owners in hopes of staying within that budget or lower. That way, if you do have excess, it'll stay into the account. And if you or anyone else you know is looking for a proactive property manager to help guide you through creating a budget for your HOA, please think of Boston HOA Management, where you get more than a property manager, you get peace of mind.